Welcome all soldiers to the Fantasy Football War Council's podcast. Here are your generals, Jonathan Arneson, Daniel Gutierrez, and Ali Vagefi.
Hello, and welcome to another meeting of the Fantasy Football War Council. I'm your general of the South, Jonathan. Normally, I'm joined by my rival in the North, Daniel, and fellow Southern General, Ali. But it's just me and Ali today. What a weekend.
What a weekend indeed, John. It was good for some. I would say mediocre for most and bad for others. So
yes, it was.
it was a rough week.
I had a really rough week. I didn't even I don't even want to know how my losses, but I know that I only won in our listener league. Thankfully, I beat Daniel. And I won in our full keeper league against Daniel's cousin, and that was it. So 2 of 8. It
was a rough week.
Yes, it was. And I thought you'd really enjoy. I gave you my loss today. So I mean, I can't read it myself, and it's just you and me. So poor Daniel. Yeah. So yeah, we're down Daniel today, but he will be back next week, and I think we have a special guest next week.
Yes.
Yes. So on today's War Council, we will review the Week 6 battles, those winners and losers. But first, the news.
Well, John, I don't know if you heard about this. This is interesting. So Amazon and the National Football League announced today that in 2023, Prime Video will exclusively stream a newly scheduled Black Friday game, which is the Friday after Thanksgiving. This is the first ever NFL Black Friday game that will take place, which will be on Friday, November 24th, 2023. Expected kickoff at 1 or 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific. The participating teams will be released in the normal schedule announcements. I can't with this. Here's just my thoughts. If the NFL was the stock market, I would sell. This is like a telltale sign. Like, this is the peak. Like, now you're having a game on Black Friday with a retailer that is all about Black Friday. Like, this is just too much. I can't.
Hey, it's another day of football. I do not question. I accept. It gets in the way of a little of my Black Friday shopping because I do enjoy a good Black Friday. I got to tell you, so my favorite is you go out Thursday, Thanksgiving, after dinner, you leave the family, you go walk at Best Buy, you walk around. I'm not there to shop. I'm there to watch people throw fists at each other for that TV. So much fun. Okay. They're all closed this year, so I'm just stay home and watch football.
Look, here's the thing. Amazon's genius. I mean, they're saying, hey, don't go out and shop. Watch football, shop on our website, just stay home, enjoy.
Oh, they're going to have deals. So you're going to look at your phone, shop Amazon, and watch. Hey, I'm all for this. And you know what's really cool? They're picking the 2 teams they want. It's not just, hey, Dallas and every team you see on Thanksgiving,
Watch, I will bet money that they will have commercials of products that is on sale at that moment.
Ooh,
you can go and buy right
genius. Now. Hey, lightning deals, 15 minutes. This is available for the next 15 minutes. Yeah. Genius. Amazon. You know what? I'm really hoping either Amazon or Apple does get the NFL package for next year, and this is looking good. Like, Amazon's They're doing a lot with them, right?
I think that's the way. I mean, who has a contract now? DirecTV, right?
DirecTV.
Yeah, and I never subscribed to NFL Red Zone because I was like, I don't need all of that. Like, I want to watch the Bucs sometimes. I don't want to spend $200-$300 on it. So I'm excited if one of them pick it up, and hopefully they keep their word and you can just buy your team's games and just watch those. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna still buy Red Zone, or I'm gonna buy it all, but I do have the package myself, and I mean, we only did it because Mom was a DirecTV employee for so long, right? So,
yeah.
But now it's expensive. I understand. So, all right, let's move on. Dak Prescott was medically cleared. I still say it's Cooper Rush time, right? I mean, they're winning, they're doing well.
Didn't they already announce Dak's playing?
Right, they did, but why? Why?
I don't know. He's been playing so well, and look, I think he did pretty well versus the Eagles. I think personally the first half is what lost it for them, and that was some terrible play calling. So I don't think that was Cooper Rush. So Like, I'm not a Dallas fan. Obviously, we all have friends that are Dallas fans for some reason or another. Makes no sense. But we'll see what happens. With how injury prone he is, he'll probably just break his other leg and then be out, and then Rush. Don't want to jinx it.
And it'll be Cooper Rush time again. Ooh,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I wouldn't drop Cooper Rush just yet. Just hang tight, guys.
Oh yeah. I definitely would not get rid of him, and I would not start Dak Prescott right away.
I
want to see it first. Yeah.
Same. Yeah. So another quarterback, but I think this one I would start if it was me. Tua is cleared to play. So I don't know if you saw his article. Poor guy, he was like, "Yeah, I just woke up and didn't know what occurred." Like,
he was talking about being blacked out. I saw that. Yeah,
that was bad.
Big red flag. And if he told somebody that before, you think he would not have been on the field that second time?
I would love to say, there'll be an investigation, heads will roll, but NFL's about the NFL, not about the players, unfortunately. It's
about the money.
It's about the money. They already said, we already fired that one doctor that did that, so shame on him. But
the scapegoat. Yeah. To them, it's over, and they're moving on. So
they're moving on.
Yeah.
Hope he does well. I like him.
DeAndre Hopkins returns this week from his 6-week PED suspension. Although it's a Thursday night football game, I don't start him right away.
I don't either. I would keep him on the bench for at least a game or two and just see how he's running his routes. He hasn't played with the team. Yeah, he's been practicing here and there, but I mean, he's a great player. I would just be cautious. I
am super wide receiver needy right now. And even I am not starting him this week. That's what I'm talking. Like Mike Evans, Tyler Lockett, Cortland Sutton. That's my wide receiver, and flex. Not even going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I wish you would, so we can make fun of you next week. But
I don't know. I bet. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see. Sunday morning, Tinker Time.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Well, speaking of wide receivers,
guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
Deshaun Johnson. Jeez, what is wrong with me? Deshaun Jackson returns to the Ravens, signs a 1-year deal.
Probably veteran minimum. You know it, right?
It has to be. This is bringing a veteran team to a team, veteran player to a team. It's all in all, I'm always in favor of bringing the veteran players back. They got so much to teach, so much to share. And you know what? He's going to be a threat. He's quick, and he might have lost a step here and there. He hasn't played in a while, but it's always a great ad.
He is still nice super fast. Oh yeah, great addition. Not rush to pick him up. He's not going to be fantasy relevant for a week or two, but he will be that boomer bust player. So if you're really super desperate, grab him and stash him for now, right?
Yeah.
Delanie Walker announced his retirement this morning, Wednesday. We are a day late. Apologies for being late, too. But Delanie Walker announced his retirement. 14 seasons in the NFL, 7 with the Niners, and 7 with the Titans to finish off his career. Do you think he's a gold jacket?
Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit?
To be honest, I always remember him. I'm sure I picked him up and to play on my team here and there on fantasy over the past decade and a half. I mean, that's a hell of a career. I think yes. He's been playing all of these years. He's now 38 years old. Like that's crazy to be playing football for that long, especially as a tight end where you got to block, run, catch. So what a great player. What a great career. Good for him.
Yeah. Very good player. I think he may not be a first ballot, but I think he is a jacket. I think he's a Hall of Fame guy. So good for him.
Yeah, I agree. Next bit of news, another veteran, Randall Cobb, suffered an ankle sprain. He could be out 2 to 4 weeks. What's left for Aaron Rodgers out there?
The trash can in the end zone. He's really good at hitting it. He practices it. so he might as well just move them into the white line and put a jersey on them. No one will know the difference.
They have currently Alan Lazard. Sammy Watkins is on IR, and they have a couple of other wide receivers I don't even know. So,
to see him in his press conference after Sunday just bashing his team. I mean,
I actually did not. Did he really do that?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's just kind of a spiral, you know?
Him and just Devontae Adams should go make out already. Like, they're both miserable since the
Get a
break.
room. Yeah, just get a room. We'll pay for it. I'm sure somebody can open up what's the GoFundMe? You can get a GoFundMe for this.
I bet you both of them wish they were still on the same team.
Just don't want to admit it.
They don't want to admit it.
Oh, yeah.
They don't.
So Deshaun Watson has a 26th accuser, staying as a Jane Doe, doesn't want to put her name out. Oh, man. And the team states that he has followed everything to the letter of what he's been told by the court, and they will allow him to play, even though this new woman has come out.
I mean, I don't know. If he's taking up a roster spot, it's like, it's a risk. Because if I'm a betting man, I would say there's going to be a 27th. There's going to be a 28th.
Well, we already know, like, what was it? 65 women in what was it, like 19 months or something like that?
Yeah.
I mean, we already know that there was a high, and that's what they know of. I mean, it could have been like 100, 150.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Oh.
Like, for all we know, this man drives from massage parlor to massage parlor and just, she wasn't good. I'm going to the next
Oh,
one.
that's terrible. Maybe him and Robert Kraft are exchanging information.
Hey, Robert Kraft just got married. Do you think they met at a massage parlor?
Wait, how old is she? Do we know?
She looked really young from the pictures, and I do know that Belichick declined the invite, did not go to the wedding this weekend, although Brady went, and he missed a Saturday practice to do so, and his team was bashing him because he went to the wedding and missed a practice for it.
The drama rich people go through. It just seems so so far
yeah.
off from reality from most of us.
It's just funny because he was catching flack. I mean, just the everything circling Brady right now is really bad news, And, oh, poor guy.
What do you do? You keep watching Watson or give up on him? I think if you have the spot, you hold on to him. There could be something coming out of it, but
Well, regardless of what happens, the NFL has their timelines, I think. So, like, even if a new accuser, another woman comes out, he's going to play in the meantime while they sort that out. So it's like Devontae Adams. I wouldn't be playing him, but the man will play this next weekend because court cases haven't been resolved and situations like that. So as much as I have Hunter Renfrow and I'm holding on to the tight end, Darren Waller, Adams is still going to play this weekend. So
yeah, I saw that. So
yeah, I'd hold him. If you've been holding him this long, you might as well hold him.
Might as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. Well, in our last and least bit of irrelevant news, Robbie Anderson was traded over to the Arizona Cardinals literally hours after being kicked out of the game Sunday for arguing and fighting with the coaching staff. Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
2 picks. Funny enough, 2 picks, not one, but 2.
Yeah.
They were late round picks, but it's a 2023 like 6th rounder and a 7th rounder from 2024, or it was like a 5th and a 6th, something like that. But they were bottom round picks, spaced a year apart.
When are players going to understand that having just a toxic work environment with a team is just not good? Like, you can't be making scenes. You can't be fighting with your bosses who are the coaching staff. Like, if you disagree, that's fine. Talk about it after the game, during tape, put a case together. I don't know. I played for a couple of sport teams back in the day, nothing professional, but I just can't imagine fighting.
Oh no. Yeah, he's bad. And the memes and everything circling around, the pictures line up. It's one of the Wayans brothers from the Don't Be a Menace from South Central, drinking your juice in the hood, with the hair
Oh my god.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah. Like, it's funny. Like, people are very entertaining on that NFL memes page. Whoever is running it.
Good
Yeah.
for them. Good for
So,
them.
all right. That's all for our news. We have a question before we move into our battles. Anthony Outlaw writes into Twitter, "Hey, Generals, can't decide which team defense to go for this week. Have the Eagles, and I don't want to drop them. They're winning and doing very well." He sends a screenshot of the available teams. Thank you for doing that, by the way, Anthony. And from top to bottom, I see Raiders, Colts, Titans, Bears, Giants, Cardinals, Falcons, and Chiefs. And then right under the Chiefs is the Washington Commanders, but we won't even talk about that. I jumped to the Raiders. They're playing against Houston this week. The Colts is also the Titans against the Colts is a good one. Being the Colts have been kind of so bad, but the last, week or so, they're starting to turn things around. So that one's a little scary. But I like the Raiders.
Yeah, I agree. It's just that the Raiders are a little bit volatile, even though they've had great close games over the past 5 weeks, minus the bye they didn't play last week. If it was me, I would go with the Raiders as well. I do like the Titans. I think their defensive line is amazing. They record a ton of sacks each game, put a lot of pressure on the quarterback, which has resulted in some good team play all around. But I agree. I think I wouldn't drop the Eagles either. I would pick up the Raiders or the Titans. I actually had the same issue, and I thought I would be clear because I had the Bills, but it turns out the Bills and the Eagles were on bye week 7. So I lost an additional spot there.
Yeah, I can see that. No, even on a stretch, I don't know. I kind of lean like Giants are a good one, but like Bears also decent defense, but they're playing. I didn't like their matchups personally. Giants play the Ravens. Bears are the Bears. They're their own worst enemy. So
no, I like the matchups for these two teams for sure.
Yeah, awesome. So go with the Raiders. Hate to say it, especially since next week's special guest is a Raider fan. Oh man, that hurts in the back of the throat. Yeah. All right, let's jump into our battles. In our joking effort last week on the show, we proclaimed that this was to be the game of the week, and oh, how we were right. Vince takes on Mario. Dead Presidents took on Lincoln's Long Gun. And yes, it was definitely the game of the week. Our two highest scoring teams played each other, 209.8 to 203.78. Lincoln's Long Gun took down the Dead President. Shocker. For his first win of the season. That's right. Last week we talked about Vince getting his first win, but no, there was a stat correction after the podcast. Yes, that's right. After the podcast. And Vince was still 0-5. So poor man. We gave him this week. We made up for being this week's Medal of Distinction winner for highest score of the week. And on the other side, Mario takes home a Purple Heart for being the closest loser at 6.02. I chuckle a little that the bottom two teams were the top two scoring. Mario legit would have beaten anybody else, but that seems to be your luck this year. Better luck next week, but a huge congratulations to Vince on your first victory of the year. It was a long road, and you have finally made it to the one win. Welcome to the club, buddy.
I think last year, Union Ambush, Voodoo himself was, can Jose catch a break? I think this year, both of these guys can be nicknamed, can Vince and or Mario catch a break? And you know what? Them both playing each other, we definitely saw it there. Feel bad for Mario, but that was an exciting fantasy matchup to watch for sure.
Yes, it was. Definitely. As much as we joke, this definitely was the best game to watch. Both teams over 200 points and just killed it, right?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man, in our next matchup, oh boy, am I going to read this with pleasure. Good old John was against solid lead balls there, which we felt this would be a really good matchup too. Lead balls Uncle Rob has been killing it this year, absolutely doing wonderful since his win of the league last year. So kudos to him. He defeated John 147 to 189. Even though Rob didn't put up as many points, he was tremendously helped by John's lackluster performance. It was a rough week, buddy. I feel ya. I was right there with you. I saw Lockett. He only had 3 points for you. Higbee had like 1.25. I get it. I looked at your lineup. You had a few people on bye, a few people hurt. So I know it was a tough week to put everything together. Rob, on the other hand, great outing. Some good pickups midweek. He picked up Zaire Franklin, linebacker for the Colts, who put up 20 points. He's been having an incredible run ever since Shaquille Leonard has been MIA and injured. So good pickup there, put up 20. Josh Allen, I'm sure you saw the game, John. Like, are you kidding me? This guy, like, jumping over people. Like he's reminding me of an old John Elway to a certain extent. What a great player. So yeah, Josh Allen, another killer game, 33 points. Mark Andrew, he's just been a machine, 20 points. So Rob has a solid team. With this win, he also earned the Bronze Star for the biggest blowout with 42 points. And John, I know you know what this means, right?
Boy, do I.
With this week's lowest point total, you get our prestigious MIA. John, what happened, buddy? Did you feel bad and wanted to help our pick'ems guesses for Daniel and I? I appreciate that. Or did you not have enough first-round draft picks? Maybe try to go for 6 next year instead of 4? I was worried at the beginning you had too many first-round draft picks, but now I'm like, no, you know what? You didn't have enough. You need more. Sadly, I lost this week too. Otherwise, it'd continue for another hour, but the show must go on. John, better luck next week, my friend.
It was so bad. And yes, the first thought in my mind is 3 of my first 4 picks. And yes, they're all first-rounders. 3 of them are not even playing.
Yeah.
This is like, it hurts. It hurts like right here.
But I got to give it to you with Barkley, Saquon Barkley, man. He's been
Killing it. Oh.
You picked him. He was on my list, and you picked him, and you were 1 behind me. And this is what I get for beating you last year in the 3rd or 4th place. It was worth it, but I lost Barkley over it. So
yeah, and like in my head, like could have gone Breece Hall instead of Javonte. I kick myself now because Javonte, but like Javonte was talented. So like, how do you hindsight and see an injury coming? You don't.
You don't.
You don't. But I actually I didn't think that Breece Hall would do that well. That's what kicks me so much. Yeah, the Lockett move, the Higbee move. Oh man, rough bye week. I had to move too many things around this week to accommodate.
I hear you.
And I could not even do it. I had to prep for I went quarterback because I need a quarterback for next week. And there's not a lot of options. So I made my quarterback the first waiver, knowing there were other people needing it. And I lost. So I was higher on the waivers, losing the wide receiver I needed instead. But I still did get Alan Lazard. So, hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Next week's going to be a tough one.
Sure, buddy.
Yeah, I know. Team's falling apart here. All I got to do is just hope that I
make the playoffs.
Don't. No. At this point, I just want 7th place and first pick.
You're giving up already? Come on, my friend.
I'm not sure, dude. As I look at my team, I'm not sure they have the oomph to even get me anywhere in the playoffs.
Too early. We're just barely getting to.
I know. Hey, I think ahead though. I'm a strategist. It's chess here while you guys all play checkers. So.
All right, Mr. MIA, go on.
Funny, right? But seriously.
I don't know. Hey, we all have to have at least one during the year, I guess. I just get mine out of the way now.
There you go.
I know. All right. Oh, my God. All right. So Well, you read mine. I'll read yours. Laugh a little here. Oh my.
Oh my.
In a stunning defeat, Mixon's brigade took it to the Carpetbaggers this week. 185.4 to 149.37. A victory, or a defeat, based on the side you're looking at, of just 36.3 points. The recently dubbed Tequila Buddies, did I get that right? They showed up for you, but the rest of Kansas City did not. 28.4 and 15.4 from Mahomes and his buddy Kelsey, but the 5.1 from CEH didn't help the cause this week. That last-minute inactive from Nick Bosa, I did see you got him, by the way. That kind of stung, I get that. But not quite the treasure hunter you were hoping for, I see. Congrats to Allen for moving to 3-3. Same with you, I guess. From the point of view you're looking at, I go, I don't know. Okay. Welcome to my level, because I'm at 3-3 too, dude. So
Yep.
it's this sucks. 3-3 sucks. At least we're 500. So
We are. Here's the thing. Like, first of all, Nick Bosa, that was a last minute thing. I knew he was questionable. Sadly, I was at a wedding the night before, and I woke up at 10:30 the next day. It was a party. So I looked at it. I was like, let me check my fantasy team. I was like, I didn't even know football started. I was still hungover in the morning. And then I noticed he said out. I was like, I'll change him. Wait a minute. What's going on? I was like, oh, whatever. I give up this week already.
Yeah, missing a defensive slot like that could already. That's
20 points right there. I made some mistakes. I gotta say, for Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I'm a little bit on the fence. Daniel made the right move and picked up what's that young kid that they got there that's doing pretty well? Pachoa?
Pacheco. Pacheco. I won't even try.
Apologies for mispronouncing his name, but he's been doing great. Andy Reid already came out and basically mentioned he likes him. He's been playing well. I think as the season progresses, CEH is going to take a little bit of a backseat, especially with Andy Reid. He just puts in running backs left and right. You can really lean on one the whole season. So.
I got a trio.
Yeah, he does. So I got to start looking around, and honestly, if you have anyone in KC, just be aware of that. That's gonna be something to look at.
Definitely. Okay, so before we jump into our next matchup here, I have something that I actually got to put out on the podcast. It's a request from one of our generals, Jose, manager of Union Ambush, has asked, he is looking for equal value on the trade block, not looking to trade for high picks, and hoping to get new blood on his team to jumpstart him. He would like me to mention this so that any of the managers here, he's looking for a trade. His whole team is on the trade block, apparently.
Wow. All right.
So
new blood already, huh? Week 7.
Well, if it ain't working, you got to do what you got to do. So.
He's not doing too bad this year.
No.
Well, better than last year.
He's
he has 2 wins.
2-4. Yeah. Even though they're close, his loss is coming up. We'll read that one, but it's a close one. So, but stepped down to 2-4. So he's already starting to. He doesn't want to dismantle his team for picks. He wants to swap and try to do better, I guess.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, I got to take a look at what he's got. All right. Our next battle, we have Guerrilla Warfare versus Boston Teabaggers. Daniel pulled off an easy win, beating Guerrilla 178-153. Solid performances from Stevenson, running back for New England, who put up 27 points. John, that New England office, man, like, damn, that Belichick is like a mole on your butt. He just won't go away. Incredible showing last week from the Patriots. Also solid performances by Kenneth Walker, Nick Bolton. Each of them, I think, put up like 20 some odd points for him. Daniel's players really came to play. Unlike Gorilla, even though his best player, Tyreek the Freak, dude, that man's insane. Did you know, and I don't know if you saw this, that he's on track to beat Calvin Johnson's fantasy football point record this season? Like, he put up 24 points again this week.
I did see that.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, he is shining to really stand out to be Tyreek the Freak again. He is.
Yeah. Yeah, and good for him. Just anywhere he goes, we bring him up every week. I know we talk about him a lot. But unfortunately, his numbers wasn't enough to beat Daniel, but it was enough to keep him out of MIA. So got to give Tyreek credit for that. Daniel, congrats on the win, and you are performing. You're the best manager in the league at 4-2, while me and John are at 3-3. So congratulations.
We'll say the best manager hosting the podcast. We'll say the host of the podcast because his uncle and Chas are both at 501.
Oh so, yeah, no, correct. Commissioner /
we'll say commissioner. I like that. There we go. Yeah, he is doing great, and what a win for him this week. He did pick up a very big win. I just think Guerrilla Warfare, his players are still recovering from, that giant rock dropped on the bush from last week.
Yeah.
Lead balls, really, whatever he did to them. They're reeling. Great pickups. Kenneth Walker, amazing. If anybody, that was a good hold for him. Talented kid.
He's picked up a couple of great running backs post draft, so I got to give him credit for that.
Oh yeah, very much. Man studies his running backs. I will give him that credit. So
yes, sir.
All right, Godzilla has done it again. Magic is failing, but not for a lack of trying. 185.77 to 171. And a victory of 14.77. Our second closest battle of the week. Jose falls to Chas in a heartbreaker. And what was a bad week for all teams, apparently, other than Mario and Vince. Jose tried to take the upper hand. Joe Burrow did Joe Burrow things at 42 points, while Justin Herbert on the other side only put up 8.1. But with 5 players putting single digits, that did not help the cause. Aaron Jones, Dallas Goedert, Jacoby Myers, Melvin Gordon, and Brett Mayer all left single digits on Jose's lineup. Diggs and Burrow could not pick up the slack, but it wasn't enough. Eckler and the rest of the studs on the other side carried that team to victory. Sadly, her chubby was a single digit himself. It's okay. It's only 9.9, she says. That works. Congratulations on 5-1. Watch out, League. Godzilla is here.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I am.
I'm scared.
Eckler's finally picking it up. He had a rough start to the season, but Chargers are starting to look good, and they did that against Denver's defense. So
Yeah. I agree.
Made my defense look really bad. And I really should have gone out and picked up a defense like I wanted. And, I looked at the waivers and I moved my quarterback up the waiver instead. So the things I do. Our waivers are so bare with quarterbacks, and I knew someone was going to go it. So I made a decision, and it hurt.
This year's been different for quarterbacks, hasn't it? I've never had an issue with picking someone up to put up 20, 30, 40 points for me. But this year, we talked about it last week, so I won't go into it again. But, big difference this year.
Oh, Brady.
And I like it personally. Yeah. I love it.
Well, it mixes things up. And, I mean, our league is, even with everybody, we're all 3-3. There's one team at, 1-5. Everybody is still very close. Nobody is out of it at this point, like you said. Lucky weeks can bring somebody back.
Yeah. Well, great job, John. Great job, everyone. Great luck next week to all the managers out there. So that wraps up our matchups. And now for the treasure hunter of the week, we got to give it. See, I thought I was going to get it personally, so sorry to put myself in there, but I was like, I picked up the Colts running back. Believe his name was Jackson. He's out, or 2 of the players are out, but I was going to keep him. But then again, I got drunk at the wedding and I forgot to do things. So I left him on my bench. And then not only did I not leave him on my bench, I also did not get treasure of the week because that was all Vince. Good job on picking up the New England Patriots defense, who put up 41.2 points last week, put up 60 points the week before. Solid year all season with against some great teams. Again, another great pickup. I I'm shocked they were still on the bench and available, but good eye seeing them and grabbing them. So congratulations on that.
Yeah. That was the defense I had wavered. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It hurts.
almost.
It hurts. No, they're not even. They were like third or fourth waivers, so it was not close. So our pick'ems last week, I went 2-3 in a very pitiful attempt to pick my week. Daniel went 3-2. He won last week's pick'ems because Ollie, you went 2-3 as well, keeping you and me tied at 17-3, and Daniel right behind us at 14-16. Let's see how we do this week, and let's pick 'em.
John, we're up against each other, my friend.
Oh yeah.
This-
I love that it's 50-50. It's so down the
It's
middle.
50-50 split based on predictions. And another thing is we're both 3-3. We're both in the South, and this is for the number one spot in the South. And in our league, the number one spot gets the first bye in playoffs. Now, it's a little too soon to figure out what's going to happen, but this is an important game. This really is.
It is. And I love Sleeper because it's already got a little like playoff prediction, and it shows who's, Chassis predicted the bye. Lead Balls gets a bye. It shows the brackets, and I like it. So this is really
No, I
cool.
don't think Lead Ball's getting a bye.
You don't think so, do you?
No. It's who's in our division, and so far it's me with the bye.
Oh, it does show you with the bar.
Yes, sir. Because I have now the second most points. Godzilla just surpassed me, but I have the second most points in the league.
It
Which is
altered.
the tiebreaker.
Ooh, I like this. It
Yeah.
altered. And it also, so it's got to change now because last week it had Daniel beating me. Now it's got me beating Daniel. So what did I do to my roster? Okay. Well,
It's close.
yeah.
It's close.
All right. Well, looks like the league is siding with you today off of this prediction here, but I'm going to go with myself.
Of course you are.
Oh.
And John, don't worry, I'm not partying Saturday night. Sunday's a big day. So I'm going to keep an eye on my team and making sure I don't drop the ball here and then have the right folks in there.
So let's see. What's the Uber? I'm going to make sure I Uber a bottle of tequila to your house Saturday night. That's
You know what? I'll take it and I'll drink
good
it if you did
luck. Yeah. Good.
that. As long as
Best
it's a
of
good
luck. Just showing up.
Don't send me Jose Cuervo.
Oh,
please.
no. We'll send the good stuff. Don't worry. All right. Daniel is going to side with you, Ollie, and the two of you are going against me. So I accept. I take it because Daniel hasn't done well in the pick'em, so this doesn't bode well for you. All right. In our next battle, we have Lead Balls taking on Mixed's Brigade. And look, all three of us, it's pretty one-sided. 5-1 team. We're going with Lead Balls. He's weighing down.
I think both have some pretty deep buys. So I think that's going to hurt both teams, but I just think Lead Balls has a deeper roster. So
Would this be a big step up for Allen if he got a victory over Rob this week? And,
Yeah.
Step out
This
of that
is his
3-3 shadow, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a shame. I agree. Well, in the next matchup, we got Guerrilla Warfare versus Godzilla. And yet again, I know we all picked Godzilla to win this. It's a big bye week for her too. But again, she has a really deep roster. I think she'll find the right players to replace. So I'm going with Chas.
Yeah. I agree. So does Daniel. You're sticking with the 5-1 team. It's the NBA Jam Rules. While you're in the fire, stay in the fire. I saw that she had a lot of bye weeks, but I think she has a pretty deep roster, and only one or two actually had to go out and get last night. And at this point, we are a day late, so waivers have already passed. So I think she did pretty well. She did lose one of her waivers to me, however, so I did chuckle at that. In our next battle, we have brother versus brother. Boston Teabaggers takes on the Dead Presidents. This is a North versus South matchup. I love it.
I know we all chose Boston, but
I know I kind of wanted to.
it's tough. You know what? I'm changing mine tomorrow. I got it. He just has a knack for these games
He does.
versus
He
versus the
does.
commissioners. They'll just put up 300 points for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Deep down, I'm waving the Mario flag, but I'm going for points. I'm gonna stick with the favorite here. I'm gonna go Daniel. Daniel votes himself as well. Maybe that's a reason to go with Mario. Oh,
Mario, I'm rooting for you, buddy.
yeah. Silently, I am too.
In our final matchup, we got Voodoo Man Jose versus Vince. Vince coming off clean off of his first win of the year, on a roll. You know what? I think this is going to be a fun game to watch, but I am going with Vince Lincoln Longguns. So,
I'm noticing we are all pretty even and matched up this way. Vince coming off of victory, you think he's going to do it? I'm changing.
you're changing. All right.
I've been stabbed too many times by the voodoo, but you know what? I think he's going to turn it around this week. He was on, and after waivers picked, he just pluck. He's awake and he gets off of work that late, so he's on and seeing what everybody does and plucks from our waivers that we drop. So he does make a lot of moves, and I'll give him that. So I'm gonna go with him. So and Daniel goes Vince. So I have to make a break from you guys. We can't have all the same picks.
I hear you. That's a good one.
All right. Thanks for marching with us. Tune in next week for more sage advice from a couple of generals, ffwc23@gmail.com. Right into the show. We are here to help you with our advice. Join in next week to see who takes home that Bronze Star, who is our next Purple Heart, and who is the next manager MIA. I hope it's not me again. Thanks for marching with us, and as always,
Stay vigilant, soldiers, and may the South rise again.
yeah, buddy.